back, I was looking at the scene, I was thinking about doing a walk on virtual improv. Cause I do a little yes and I do a little and try to make the scene as funny as I can. Virtual improv. And you know that I don't say no, but if you say no, then the scene blows, so you don't say no. Virtual improv. This is how we do it now. I'm standing in the back just looking at the scene, still thinking about doing a walk on. And it'll be good. Virtual improv. Virtual improv. Virtual improv. Virtual improv. This is how we do it now.
Can we get a suggestion, please? On now. Come on. Kick it to the bridge. 2, 3, 4. Can I get a suggestion, please?
I was sitting in the back, I was looking at the scene, I was thinking about doing a walk on. Cause I do a little yes and I do a little and try to make the scene as funny as I can. And you know that I don't say no, cause if you say no, then the scene blows, so you don't say no. Cause I'm standing in the back just looking at the scene, still thinking about doing a walk on. And it'll be good. I was sitting in the back, I was looking at the scene, I was thinking about doing a walk on. Cause I do a little yes and I do a little and try to make the scene as funny as I can. And you know that I don't say no, cause if you say no, then the scene blows, but you don't say no. Cause I'm standing in the back just looking at the scene, still thinking about doing a walk on. And it'll be good.
Suggestion for the next scene.
about doing a walk on. Cause I do a little yes and I do a little and, try to make the scene as funny as I can. And you know that I don't say no, cause if you say no, then the scene blows, but you don't say no. Cause I'm standing in the back just looking at the scene, still thinking about doing a walk on. And it'll be good. I was standing in the back, I was looking at the scene, I was thinking about doing a walk on. Cause I do a little yes and I do a little and, try to make the scene as funny as I can. And you know that I don't say no, cause if you say no, then the scene blows, but you don't say no. Cause I'm standing in the back just looking at the scene, still thinking about doing a walk on. And it'll be good.
Hello, everybody, and thank you very much for coming to Virtual Improv Special Rhode Island Edition. That's right, live from Rhode Island. It's colder here than Los Angeles, and it feels like it got dark earlier, but I don't know if that's true. Anyway, we've got a really fun show for you guys tonight, a really awesome cast. So let's go ahead and get these guys out here. All right, we got Josh Budman. We got Laura Murley, Rachel Jane Andelman. We got, God, I keep saying deadlift in my head. Chloe's Laker. Shit. We got Patrick Gremion. Fuck. We got Rob Lamont. Oh, all right, that's the cast. Let's get everybody out here. Oh God, okay, everything happened at the same time. Let's just see if this works this time. Hello, everybody. Can everybody wave, say hi? We got a little lag.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm gonna go ahead and disable this animated background and see if that helps. All right, guys. This is an experiment. I gotta tell you right now, I'm using my work computer to make this happen. So there may be some problems. So we're going to go ahead and switch to my backup scene for the time being. There we go. A lot less laggy. Everyone can be seen. All right. I tried to get fancy with it and use my usual overlays with my work computer, and it's just not happening. So we're just going to go ahead and use this pretty basic overlay. But anyway.
Keep it simple.
Keep it simple. It's all about the comedy. That's what people are here for, right? Not for my amazing overlays and things. So... all right, if you guys...
We appreciate you, Chris.
I appreciate you guys.
Don't spoil us.
Don't spoil us.
Also, it's Megan Chris, okay? Don't forget it. It's not just Chris. For some reason, my thing always says Megan Chris.
Meg, we also appreciate you.
Meg, we appreciate you more.
Yeah, Meg, the invisible co-host.
Meg's in the chat right now. Meg, what do you think about all that appreciation you're getting from the... oh, okay. She says, I'm always there in spirit. All right. So, we're going to get things started right now with a quick game. I need somebody from the crew. Let's go with Chloe. Chloe, give me a number between 1 and 9.
Ooh, 7.
All right, we're going to go with number 7, which is... radio call-in. All right, radio call-in's pretty fun, pretty easy. We're 2 people are going to host a radio show. Let's go with Patrick and Laura. And everyone else is going to be calling into that radio show. It's some crazy characters. And, you know, all I need from the audience, and if we can't get from the audience, I'm going to get it from a little improv app I have here. Oh, but we have something. All right, you guys are going to be hosting a show about seagulls. All right, so without further ado, let's hear this radio show about seagulls.
Hey, welcome to Squawk Hour.
Yeah, it's me. It's old Squawky Randy. Bing bong. That's my catchphrase.
Yeah. And I'm Squawk Mary. And,
oh yeah.
Yeah. Yes. And we're excited to bring you another episode where we interview people who have met a seagull? Can you believe?
Oh man, I can't believe it. I still think they're fake. I just had my morning cup of Jonathan. That's what I call Joe. That's what I call coffee. Let's do it. I'm excited.
I'm excited.
Oh,
Okay. Let's you are on, George from Greatburg.
George, wow.
It's hello. Thank you for pronouncing it correctly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So George, let's just get right into it. Like, you have seen a seagull. You've seen one in person.
Yes, and it was magnificent. It was at least 12 to 20 feet long. If I am 40 years old, it spread the length of the horizon, and it spoke to me, and it said, "You need to get a new job."
Wow.
Wow. Kind of like the size of a Smaug, but if the Smaug was almost like a little personal therapist.
Mm.
Yes, it had the size and the weight of a villain, but the words of a friend.
Ah,
Beautiful.
that is the rumor of the seagulls. While it may look bad, in reality, it will make you glad.
Mhm.
And so I guess my question is, should I, to what extent should I tell my wife?
Don't.
You know, we've seen seagulls ruin many a marriages,
Yep.
to be honest. So we would our go-to is, this is something that no one else needs to know. Just us and you.
Also, you have the touch now. Because the seagull has seen you, you have the touch. You probably have 75 to 38 months to live. 75 days to 38 months. I apologize.
But in that time, we do hope you get a new job. So we'll speak to you again soon, maybe. Okay, we're gonna accept a call from Chloe from Somerville.
Oh, wow, my hometown! Bing bong!
Hello.
Hello.
Chloe from Somerville. Hey, you guys ever get in a fight with a seagull?
Haven't seen one yet.
I got into a doozy of a fight with a little Somerville seagull. We was trying to take my fries, and I had to punch him.
Wildly, I haven't seen a seagull yet, but I have gotten into a fight with a whole group of them. I was sleepwalking, and
Sleepwalking.
yeah,
I
just so
cannot
exciting.
tell you. That's so weird. I cannot tell you how many times I have sleepwalked right into the middle of a seagull flock, a flock of seagulls, just
Oh, man.
sleepwalking. It's I when I'm asleep though, I'm a lot seagulls and I get along well. I speak their language, you know.
I will say that I am learning something today. Up until the last caller, before you, until now, I thought that seagulls were huge, large, intimidating creatures, roughly the size of a Smaug. But apparently they can come in smaller sizes. The heck? Bing bong, my catchphrase.
Oh yeah, seagulls come in all sizes. I seen one as big as my hand. I seen one as big as my face. You never know. You never know.
So
Wonder-
maybe we have seagulls just under our fingernails. Like, who even? How do we even know where they are?
I could be true. I might be breathing in a bunch of tiny seagulls right now. Don't even recognize it. I should know this. I studied in law school.
You probably got a lot of worse things in your lungs than seagulls. Seagulls in your lungs are probably the least of your worries, if I'm being honest.
Wow.
Agree to disagree.
Yeah.
Anyway, I gotta go fight some more seagulls. So I'll talk to you later, huh?
Okay, great.
Bing bong.
Ping bong. I really hope to fight a seagull while I'm conscious one day. All right. Jeff from Danbury, Connecticut.
Oh, hello.
What a jovial man, almost Santa-like.
Oh.
You know, I noticed, he was moving a lot faster than I would have expected. I seen him in the 80s and his Aikido skills was off the charts, if you know what I mean. It was something. So I was real surprised when you guys was asking if we'd ever seen a Seagal, and it was amazing. I was like gut, belly, and all. He was still kicking some ass. I gotta tell you.
Another one of these fools. Not Steven Seagal. We're talking about the rare creature that might not even exist, the seagull.
I can tell you, he is both a rare creature and he does exist, my friend. Seen him coming out of a Sketches outlet down there in Franklin. Oh my God, in all his glory. All 6 foot something of it.
I think we're talking about the same thing because, as our last caller said, they can come in a variety of sizes. And as our caller before that says, they can fight.
You're damn right they can. The way that he just threw that teenager who was out there, collecting carts in the grocery store parking lot, the way that he just smooshed his little chubby 16-year-old cheeks into the blacktop. Oh my God, it was both horrifying but titillating.
Okay, really quickly, you're our 4th smoosh of the week. You're the 4th guest we've had on this show that said smoosh. Guess what? You've won a $5,000 gift certificate to Chili's.
Oh, Chili's. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm gonna get. Are they the ones that they do the flaming fajitas? They do the Can they deliver that out to my car? Can I get the fucking sizzling fajitas with a couple Long Island
That is between you and Chili's. We cannot vouch for the experience at Chili's. We're just hoping.
I just hope it's half as enjoyable as it was watching that, sexagenarian crouch on and then sit on that teenager. Oh, it was so good. I'm going to take that and I'm going to go see if I can find Seagal and the two of us can sit down to a meal. I'm going to go see if I can find him on the highway. Thanks so much for the call.
Thank you.
That guy started off a little like Santa, became less like Santa as the call went on.
Squawk.
What?
Squawk.
Is that a seagull? Are you? Wait a minute. We've been host and co-host for 12 years. Am I hearing you? Are you a dang seagull? What? Okay, I'm gonna have to get Carol from Birdville on the line. Carol from Birdville, I might be in the room with a seagull right now. I'm a little scared. Carol, can we hear you? Carol from Birdville?
All right, I'm going to need you to calm down.
Oh, no.
And I'm going to need you to describe the symptoms of seagullery.
It appears my co-host is squawking, moving her head in a peculiar fashion.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no. No.
Has she flown off suddenly?
It appears she's flown off suddenly. There is
yes, I'm afraid you've been sharing the mic with a full-blown seagull.
Oh, she just took the last piece of fridge bread. What the heck? Bing bong. I was saving that.
All right, I need you to listen to me very carefully.
Oh God, I'm scared.
Do not try to take the bread away from her.
I want to come back. Give me that bread.
I know that you paid money for that bread, but it's gonna be a fatal misstep if you try and remove that bread from that seagull's bill.
Today was my birthday. That's my birthday slice. Give it back. No.
It sounds like you're agitating this. Oh, okay. It sounds like you're agitating the seagull. You're doing the opposite of everything that I advise you.
I'm sorry. It hurts. Oh man. Sharp.
Are your fingers bleeding?
I've lost one of my fingers.
Yeah. All right. So you've got about 6 hours before the gangrene sets in. Seagull bites are incredibly venomous.
God, no. I'm peeing. Oh, no.
I'm not sure I can help you.
Help me. This is the worst day of my life. Everyone can see.
All right, I'm gonna hang up and I'm gonna call the police for you.
Please, God, I'm crying and
All right,
peeing.
goodbye.
I'm still peeing. Oh, Liam from Liverpool, can
We're
you help me?
sponsored by Randy's Tires
Okay,
and Randy's Bread Store.
Wait, are you human still? I'm so confused. I have such a lack of a firm grip of reality. Liam?
Oi, hello.
Hello, Liam from Liverpool.
Oi, yeah, I'd like to make a music request. Have you played one of the best music songs in the world?
I've
And
lost.
I ran by Flock of Seagulls.
I don't know that band.
Oh, what a twist!
Beautiful.
They didn't know the band Flock of Seagulls. I guess you didn't see that coming, did you guys?
Dang.
What a
When in
twist.
doubt,
never
just
sees
say you're
The flock
peeing.
of seagulls.
So many twists. He had Laura was
Improv
actually
101.
seagulls. Oh my god. I'll put myself down here. I can drag windows
Actual
around.
real seagulls.
Oh, how do I?
Fun fact, I found out today there's no such thing as a flock of seagulls. It's another name.
Oh, really?
Flock is not the correct terminology of a group of seagulls.
A happening?
I can't recall what it was, but I remember.
Gosh, you can't just tell us what it's not. You need to have that replacement information.
I'll get back to you guys.
A
I
French
feel like
fry
I
of
have a
seagulls.
vacuum. I have a vacuum where that information should be that you've caused.
Well, hey, we got the internet right here, don't we? So why don't we just open up the old? Actually, I shouldn't have done that. I probably am gonna crash my computer. Oh god, what's
We'll
happening?
handle it. We'll handle the internet.
Oh no.
What
Please don't touch anything.
I opened Chrome. I closed it. It's Chrome. Chrome, man. Chrome is a resource hog.
Okay.
All right.
Gosh, I blame you.
It's a colony, not a flock.
Okay.
A
So
colony?
Sounds so wrong.
a colony.
That sounds like ants.
Google's saying.
They don't live together. They just
But is it like
Or in any kind of structure.
they also aren't seagulls? That's not actually a bird. There's no such thing called a seagull. If you look, there's like it's just a what's it
Oh,
called?
right.
Colloquialism, whatever.
it's different kinds of goals.
Mhm.
Ah.
So we're talking about seagulls. I'm broadcasting this over an unstable Wi-Fi connection from a very underpowered computer, and we're having a good time. And you're learning a lot of stuff. I'm learning a lot of stuff, at least. Maybe you guys are too.
A
So-
group of owls is called a parliament.
Mm.
What's a group of crows called?
Moida.
I should have done it like that.
Uh,
I
okay.
just said it. I should have done
I
that.
was going for the alley oop on that one. All right, Robbie boy, Robbie baby, Robbie, give me a number between 1 and 9 without the which one did we say already? 8, I believe. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Do it again.
I believe we said 7, so I'm going to say 4.
All right, that is my movie. All right, guys, my movie's a fun little game where we get 2 letters from the audience, and these guys are going to come up with some funny movie titles based off those 2 letters being the acronyms of the title. We're going to hear, if the title sounds pretty funny, we're going to hear a little bit about the movie, and if we like it, after we hear a little synopsis, we're going to see a scene. So let's get a couple letters from the audience. I see Jenny giving me DT. Robbie, what do you got for DT?
DT, Daniel's Turds.
Oh boy. Laura, what you got for DT?
Dinosaur train.
Patrick, what you got for DT?
Douglas's Timothy.
All right, Rachel, let's hear. I know Rachel's got to go on.
Damnation, tarnation.
All right, tell me about Damnation Tarnation.
Oh, it's great. It's okay. You met in a world where Satan is bored and he's like, how can I spice up my life? And he starts talking to some dead cowboys, and they talk about how great it is to be a cowboy. And then Satan goes up and he like has cowboy adventures.
Okay. All right, let's see it. Fuck it. All right. Rachel, you're Satan. Chloe and Laura, you're cowboys, and the rest of you just walk on as needed. Cowboy adventures.
Hello, partners.
Hey, partner.
Dang, when are we gonna eat these beans?
Let me just heat them up for you.
Holy tarnation, you just have flames shoot out your own dang fingers.
Yes, it's my cowboy skill. Every cowboy has a skill.
I ain't never seen a cowboy do nothing like that though. I mean, I'm pretty good at wrangling. I ain't never seen no flame fingers though.
I've never seen a wrangler, so we're both equally normal.
There's something else that's weird about you, I gotta say.
If it's the forked tongue, that was a horse accident. I fell under. I can explain it, or we can move on.
Well, I don't think we need to explain how untrustworthy horses are.
Oh man.
Hey, horses aren't untrustworthy. They just haven't been treated well by the cowpoke.
Dang it, Timothy. Get out of here. That's my stallion. I'm sorry.
Hey, I'll just say before I get out of here, I just want to say I'm putting in a talk, letter, whatever you want to call it, Pony Express visa thing, talking about my treatment here. And this fellow over here who's all red smells like sulfur. Horses can smell sulfur too.
Well, it's just rude.
That's right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about Timothy. He's I think he's going through horse puberty. I'm not really sure what's going on there.
Honestly, I respect a man or horse who just says their piece and then just leaves. I thought we were going to have a back and forth, but he just went away.
That's his nature.
Yeah, that's why we call him the cameo horse.
Because he does cameo. I get it. God, I love being a cowboy so much.
Okay, all right. I've seen enough of Damnation Tarnation. Oh my god. You guys suffer enough. Okay. Let's do WU. Josh, what do you got for WU?
Downward.
WU.
Oh.
I like his better. No, I like his better. DW. I like his better.
All right, DW. But Rachel has a good one. She's raising her hand right now.
Go ahead.
Oh.
I'm polite, Chris. WU is weekday Upwork.
Weekday Upwork? I just want to know what Upwork is.
So Upwork is a grift that pretends it's a company where they rent buildings out. And its CEO is basically a cult-like figure, like a Billy McFarland type persona.
Is this a real thing?
Yes.
Oh, wow. All right.
We
I
are
haven't even
learning
gotten to the premise
so
of the
much today.
All right. Chloe, DW.
DW, okay. Darn Wicker.
Darn Wicker. What's Darn Wicker about? Is it like the subtitle to The Wicker Man?
Yes. it's a prequel. This is a prequel to the Wicker Man. And it's when they first start the lady cult and they can't figure out how to make wicker chairs. They can't make wicker goods yet. They're struggling. They haven't perfected the process yet. And a lot of it is just being mad at their materials.
I feel like that's a better story than the movie. Yes, Rachel, what do you got? DW.
Darnation War Nation.
Patrick, what do you got? DW.
Donguses and wieners.
Laura, what do you got? DW.
Dutiful whale.
Dutiful whale. What's dutiful whale about?
It's a whale who comes across like a duty-free shop, and he just like really goes crazy and starts like buying all these gifts for people back home. But then like he buys so many that it becomes like this whole other mission and duty to distribute the gifts.
But I want to hear Rob. Rob, what's DW? What do you got?
Don't know, Wilhelmina.
What's that about?
About a crazy father and daughter who were out on the road driving around in a 1971 Dodge Charger. And they like to grift by posing as apple tree surgeons. But they actually just figure out ways to ruin people's harvests, steal apples and any other fruits or vegetables that are nearby on the farms.
Okay, so we have.
I got a new one.
Okay, all right, Josh.
Dangerous Waters.
Dangerous Waters.
It's an update to the river runs through it. But this time it's Betty White's the main person. And she's just on like a Girl Scouts kind of excursion on a raft. But then, they hit the rapids and she's got to take control and get all the children to safety.
Okay. Let's see. Who wants Betty White?
I'll do it.
All right. Pat, you're Betty White. Everyone else is scared children on a whitewater raft. This is the moment things go south and Betty White has to step up and take charge.
I don't want to film anymore. I'm so tired. Please let me go. Someone else do this. I'm so tired. I think I'm 102.
Miss White, if we fall off this raft in real life, please just do the take.
They're forcing me to host SNL again. I don't want to host SNL again. I'm so tired.
If I lose this job, I'm going to have to go back to middle school.
Wait,
And I'm not cool with that.
I have to rap in a Wendy's commercial. I went to Juilliard. I'm so sleepy all the time.
Miss White, tell us some more stories about all the ass you got back in the day.
I fucked Ron Perlman in beast makeup. I'm a god, and you children are slime. I'm so sleepy. I'm so sleepy all the time. Help me. You kids help me. We're changing the scenario. Who's directing this shit?
Guys, I say we push her out of the boat.
No! Ah!
Okay. All right. I guess that's the end of that movie.
We have blood on our hands.
Better than going back to middle school.
We can't tell anyone.
We swear on Betty White's blood on our hands that we will never say what happened here today.
No one will ever talk about this, guys.
Okay, I have the knife. I have the knife. Everyone, cut your hand so we get the blood back.
Okay. You hear that, PA and directors and sound guys? You're gonna have to cut your hands after us.
Your blood is letting me go to heaven. When 6 children cut their hands, an angel that was going to go to hell goes to heaven. Thank you.
Get a fist. Drown her in your blood. Drown her in your blood.
Too late. I'm in heaven. I'm fucking Ron Perlman's beast body in heaven.
Okay. Oh my god.
Your parents watch this, Chris. I'm
Oh
sorry.
yeah, my mom watches every show.
Oh god.
Oh, your mom's the best.
She loves you, Pat.
This is mom.
My mom loves you, Pat. My mom thinks you're
man.
hilarious.
Everybody loves Pat.
Everyone loves Pat.
Debatable. I don't know if Betty White likes me right now. Or Ron Perlman.
I
We're
just
gonna
love
put this up on YouTube and we'll find out.
the direction you took with that was funny. Just like that was awesome. I was like, oh, he's gonna say like Golden Girls shit. No, I loved it.
I should watch. I've heard Golden Girls is really good.
Oh, it's amazing. It was a very woke show.
Yeah, it was ahead of its time, and also just those women just slamming each other over and over again every episode. It was mwah.
And by slam, you mean a verbal slam.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Not like
For anyone who hasn't seen the show before, that is not what I meant. Watch the
It gets
show,
pretty
you'll find out.
spicy.
Golden
Yeah, he
Shower
thinks
Girls.
The original name of the show was Golden Shower
Yep,
Girls.
that's right. Oh my god. Oh my god. Way ahead of its time. Way ahead of its time.
So woke.
Pinks are cool, you guys.
Really woke.
Rachel, speaking of woke, Rachel, why
Yeah.
don't you give me a number between
5.
5 it is, and that means we're playing. Oh God, pan left. This game. Oh, pan left. We're gonna try it. Pan left is a rough one. Basically, I pair everybody up
Gotta do
into
Why do you
numbered
keep it in the lineup, Chris?
because
Yeah, they show
I-
you things you like.
I want to challenge everyone to their best. All right, so I'm going to give everybody an assigned number, the pairs, and then I will call those numbers. Instead of saying pan left or right, you'll just go to your scene based on a number. So basically, everyone's going to pair off. I'm going to assign them numbers of the pairs, and each of these pairs are going to be doing a different scene. And we'll need a suggestion for each scene. I have a suggestatron right here. We also have a few in the chat that I can use. So we're going to start. Robbie, Laura, you guys are pair number 1, and your suggestion is courthouse. Laura,
Courthouse.
Patrick, you guys are pair number 2, and your suggestion is Phoenix.
Phoenix.
Yep. Patrick, Rachel, you guys are pair number 3, and your suggestion is mechanic.
Mechanic.
Rachel and Josh, you guys are pair number 4, and your suggestion is construction worker. And Chloe and Josh, you guys are pair number 5, and your suggestion is aliens. And we're not going to do this long because this is going to be fucking a clusterfuck. And Chloe and Rob, you guys are pair number 6, and your suggestion is spy. So when I call your number, just tell me your suggestion. 1,
Courthouse.
Courthouse.
2,
Phoenix.
3,
Mechanic.
4,
Construction worker.
5,
Aliens.
and 6.
Aye.
All right, guys, let's try this out. Let's see how quickly we crash and burn. Number 1, go.
You ever seen a courthouse in a cave before?
No, I've just seen it in brick buildings. This is impressive, though. Did you make this yourself?
Yes, I did. I came all the way out to the wilderness to become the first judge of nature.
You're pretty into justice. I get it. So, I mean, let's just open up the docket. All right. First case. Let's go through this. A squirrel, just stealing nuts. Pretty basic stuff. That's supposed to be 3 months probation. What do you think, Judge?
Yes, let's throw the book at this one. It's gonna be winter's coming soon. We don't want to look like we're easy on this kind of thing.
Okay. Well.
Number 2.
So,
Edwina, once we add 4 phoenix feathers to the desolation ruby, we shall create a potion potent enough to defeat Gorgoth the Unwantable.
Oh, but if we defeat Gorgoth the Unwantable, what will we have to bond over?
Oh, shoot! I don't know.
3.
You know, I've always thought Gorgoth the Unwantable was like the third in our relationship. You know, like.
I am looking for mechanic.
Yeah, that's me. My name is Rupert. What can I do for you? What do you need on the vehicle? Looks like you got a Toyota Camry right here.
Yeah, I have a Toyota Camry. Yeah, it just stopped running, and I'm like unsure. If you could help me, I would be so grateful.
Hell yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna look at this. I see this. You got like a Goku decal on the back. A fellow traveler. I see.
He's just so strong and but like good too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's pure. I got a little tattoo of a Dragon Ball right here. I
Oh
got.
my god.
Yeah,
That's my favorite. Can I just say, number 3, the one with the 3 stars in it, is my favorite ball.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
This
For-
is like.
What happened here?
All right, lunchtime. Hey, what did you bring today? I got me a bologna sandwich. You want half, Jimmy, or what?
No, I'm on a new diet.
More for me.
I just eat this big. I just eat this loaf of marble bread.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what's going on with this diet? You're looking pretty good. I don't see why you gotta just eat bread. It's pretty boring.
It's boring, but you know, me and my wife, you know, she gets in the diet, I get in the diet, then we're both in the. I have to. Do you know what like the word support means?
Yeah, it's that thing that holds the building together, right? That's about all I know.
Exactly. That's what I like about you. You know what I mean. You use the metaphors I use, and when I'm not even using them, you use them, and then I want to use them later.
5.
They never tell you that space is gonna be so slimy.
Get used to it. I got it everywhere. I've been trapped on this spaceship for about 10 years now, and I still can't get some of it out of my crevices.
Oh my god, you've been on this spaceship for how long?
For 10 years. You know, I'm happy they finally abducted somebody else. You know, it's been kind of lonely here with all the just being in this room. So,
No, this will not work. Sam, we need to break out, okay? We need to escape. Have you thought about possible escape routes?
well, I've thought about it, but it just felt like a lot of work, you know, Sandy. I figured that the longer this would just be my new home. I mean, I don't really want to.
6.
Well, 0017, we finally meet.
0016. Funny seeing you here.
Don't you dare think that you're somehow ahead of me because you've got a large number. That's not how it works. I'm older, so I have seniority.
Yes, well, they're teaching new things in spy school these days, and I think maybe you have missed some of the newer protocols.
Oh,
0016.
Oh, like the protocol on how to wave your hair sultry in front of a person that you're trying to seduce? No, I've got that.
Actually, you don't, because I do it better. While I was flipping my hair and you were distracted, I just stole your flash drive.
Interesting.
So either my methods are more effective, or I have a particular effect on you, 0016.
Well, 17. I must say that while your hand was in my front pocket taking out my flash drive, I put my hand behind your ear, and you may, in fact, find that I left something for you. Perhaps something that would make you think a bit differently about me.
Oh my god! Oh my god, stop. Wait, no.
I shan't.
Is this a token from our first date?
It's
One.
All this time, you were in cahoots with the deer.
Look, okay, you can't just hunt deer willy-nilly every month of the year, okay? It's a fall-winter thing, okay? I was just trying to get them to a safe place.
We
You
came
become
out here
sick.
to preserve order the way that it's been set up, the way that norms have been established. And what was established is that we kill the deer.
No, yes, no, it's it's a conservation practice. Okay, you kill some of them, and then you don't exterminate the deer, sir. That's not what happens.
2.
Maybe we shouldn't kill Gorgoth.
Yeah.
I think our relationship's kind of dependent at this point on having some sort of, vague evil to conquer. Like, my life, I don't know what I'm going to do. Am I going to go back to working at the bowling alley? No.
Yes, we don't even have any streaming service subscriptions anymore. Like, we've just been so focused on Gorgoth that
All I have is Crackle. That's all I have. I watch The Art of War with Dennis Quaid like a fool every night.
What?
and I've never even seen that.
3.
It's okay.
3.
So I can't. I don't want to. I hate. Okay, I'm gonna come out straight with you. You are. I am an eccentric millionaire, and I own this mechanic shop. I pretend to be a mechanic, and I try to find someone who's pure of heart like Goku. And your car, you came in with your car, and you brought up the Goku specifics, and I think you're the one. I'm going to give this mechanic shop to. You're pure of heart.
Mr. Mechanic, I have a confession for you as well.
My name's actually Mr. Tittlesworth.
Mr. Tittlesworth,
Okay.
I'm also an eccentric billionaire, and I've been frequenting auto shops throughout the city, finding one run by somebody who's pure of heart.
A classic situation.
Finally, I feel like I don't want to say destiny, but there's not another word for what's happening.
4. 5.
Water here. Take. Oh no, it's worse. Okay. I escape. You're right. Okay, you're right. Escaping was a bad idea. I'm sorry. I just wanted better for us. Okay, I wanted better for you. You deserve it. I wanted better for me. What?
So good. You passed the test.
What was that? What was that?
6.
What was what?
Yes. All right. I'll do it. I'll say it. All right. I'll go on the mission. I'll kill all 4 of them so that you can stay home and relax. You deserve a weekend off, a long weekend off.
0016. You spoil me.
4.
I do.
4. Three.
Oh. I guess we're gonna have to either give each other our fortunes or get married in a giant air balloon shaped like a top hat.
Well, shut up. What would Goku do? That's all that matters. He represents what attracts us to each other. What would Goku do in this situation? I think he would give the money away and enter a fighting tournament.
That is true.
It's what he'd do.
1.
The deer will not be put aside anymore. The deer have come with their own justice.
This is not how it's supposed to go.
Deer were meant to rule the forest. I have become one of them.
Oh God.
We sentence you to cleaning up the forest floor of all the pine cones.
With a toothbrush.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Two.
Another
Well-
show that. No, you go. I'm sorry.
Sorry. I was just gonna say, finally bit the bullet.
Yep.
Yep.
Gorgoth's dead.
Mm-hmm. I'm thinking of starting keto. You know.
That's nice. That's good.
Yeah.
The bowling alley is okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I am Gorgon. I have returned from the dead.
Ah! We needed 5 phoenix feathers. No.
Yes. You
Yes.
will have to
It
get
looks
you
like
next time.
TV.
Wait, what? Why are you guys you're supposed to be terrified of me. Why are you?
Yeah. You know, we just learned you gave us a sense of purpose.
Yeah. I was really doing nothing before and doing nothing afterwards, so thank you.
Mhm.
Namaste.
Gorgon, old Gorgon. This show tonight has flown by. This is already the end of the show. I can't believe it. It went really
Oh my
quick.
gosh!
Yeah,
Jeez.
I can't believe how fast the show went. Well,
Gorgon.
to those of you just joining us, hello. Thank you for joining us. It's the end of the show. But it's arguably the most fun part of the show, some would say, because we're going to play a little game we like to call Sex With Me. It's where we tell you what it's like to have sex with us through the magic of pun. And to get us started, I'm going to go back to the chat. I'm going to look for some of those one-word suggestions that we got. And I got one right here, apricot. Ooh, that's a tough one. Sex with me is like an apricot. What do you guys got? It's got popcorn.
Oh, do I just start talking?
Just do it.
Cool. My other show does it different. Sex with me is like apricot. Sometimes I'm going and sometimes I go a.
Sex with me is like apricot, never had it.
Sex with me is like an apricot. Your seed's gonna be inside.
Sex with me is like an apricot. When it's dried out, it feels like something completely different.
Sex with me is like an apricot. It's an off-brand peach.
Sex with me is like an apricot. Peach. I could eat a peach for hours. That's a Nicolas Cage.
Sex with me is like an apricot, better when it happens at Whole Foods.
Sex with me is like an apricot, popular with the older generations.
Sex with me is like an apricot, except I'm always in season.
Sex with me is like an apricot. You're gonna eat me out, and you're gonna be like, "Why are you so tart?"
Sex with me is like.
Do it.
Oh, sex with me is like an apricot. There's a pie element.
All right. Sex with me is like a pencil case. I'm really pushing you guys in this one.
Sex with me is like a pencil case, popular in the late 90s.
Sex with me is like a pencil case. If you shake me, you can hear all the dicks that are inside me.
Sex with me is like a pencil case. I hope it's filled with number 2.
Sex with me is like a pencil case. I'm gonna fill you full of lead.
Oh no.
Sex with me is like a pencil case stained inside.
Sex with me is like a pencil case. Always bring protection.
Sex with me is like a pencil case. You think there's one thing in there, but there's other stuff.
Sex with me is like a pencil case. I hold a lot. A lot.
Sex with me is like a pencil case. There's a latch on my pussy, but it's fairly easy to manage.
Sex with me is like a pencil case. The word Ticonderoga is etched into my penis.
Sex with me is like a pencil case. Can be easily swapped out for a sack.
Sex with me is like a pencil case. Something about shavings. I didn't have a joke there, but shavings.
That's good.
Sex with me is like a pencil case. They're going to bring a case against you because that time your pencil was inside me.
Oh no.
Sex with me is like a pencil case. There's zippers.
Sex with me is like a
with
pencil
me is
case.
like a- Sorry,
Go
go
ahead.
ahead. Sex with me is like a pencil case. You're gonna get lead poisoning.
Sex with me is like a pencil case. Don't get your finger caught when you snap it shut.
Sex with me is like a pencil case. Once it's open, it's really easy to have the contents spill out.
All right. I'm surprised. Yeah, it's prolific. Sex with me is like a garage. A garage. Garage.
Hmm.
Sex with me is like a garage. Sometimes I growl and it's a hard G, but then sometimes I growl and it's a soft G.
Sex with me is like a garage. In the wintertime, everyone wishes they had it.
Sex with me is like a garage. I prefer it when you back in.
Sex with me
Sex with me is like a garage. A lot of people have died inside intentionally.
Sex with me is like a garage. Sometimes I leave the door open. Forget about it.
Sex with me is like a garage. It's rarely clean.
Sex with me is like a garage. If you press a button, I'll open, but like slowly. Like you'll just wait.
Sex with me is like a garage. You claim you're gonna clean it up, but you won't.
All right, guys. A recliner. Sex with me is like a recliner. I'm a lazy boy.
Hey.
Sex with me is like a recliner. Your grandfather died on me.
Sex with me is like a recliner. There's a handle. No, it's on the side. There's a handle on the side. Just if you just reach. That's not it. Nope.
Sex with me is like a recliner. In college, it's all hand-me-downs.
Sex with me is like a recliner. Yeah, that Papa John's garlic sauce stain has just been there for years. You just have to live with it, buddy.
Sex with me is like a recliner. You pull the rod and I'll come up.
All right, cookbook. Sex with me is like a cookbook. Sex with me is like a... After you.
Sex with me is like a cookbook passed down from your mom.
Sex with me is like a cookbook. There's a lot of options, but you're just gonna go with the 3 standbys.
Sex with me is like a cookbook. The pictures look amazing, but the execution's not so great.
Sex with me is like a cookbook. The measurements are important. Don't lie about the measurements.
Sex with me is like a cookbook. I'm on a recipe on you.
Sex with me is like a cookbook. You're just better off watching a video.
Sex with me is like a French cookbook. And it's all French to me.
Oh. Sex with me is like a cookbook. It's in the kitchen.
Sex with me is like a cookbook. You're gonna get lazy and stop adding all the things, and then it's gonna get boring, and you're just gonna stop.
Yeah.
Sex with me is like a cookbook. You want to know how you get that soft meat? Low and slow.
Sex with me is like a cookbook. I don't understand why we do it more than like 3 times. It feels like there's like so like you want to do it so many times, and I'm just like I feel like 3 is good.
Sex with me is like after you.
Sex with me is like a cookbook. Unfortunately, my cum comes out in liters for some reason.
Sex with me is
like a cookbook. Sex with me is like a cookbook. I'm here to serve man.
Sex with me is like a cookbook. Betty Cocker.
Nice.
Sex with me is like a cookbook, but I've only got recipes for sauces.
Sex with me is like a cookbook. Wolfgang fuck, am I right?
Oh, that's the one. Guys, we are in our last minute of the show, which means also we got some good ones from the audience here. Meg has a bunch of contributions. Sex with me is like garage. Chris films in his comedy sketches in there. Is she saying filming sex? Is Sex with Me like a comedy sketch? Oh no. All right, Sex with Me is like a recliner. Put your legs up in the air. Sex with Me is like a cookbook. The joy of fucking.
Oh,
There it is. We were there. It was almost there.
I mean, there was a book called The Joy of Sex, but I guess that joke's too obvious, Meg.
Interesting.
not for some people. You'd be surprised.
All right, so last minute of the show, I'm going to put a minute on the clock, and we are going to get as many Sex with Me's out as we can. I'm going to keep track of them on my hand because my fancy counter isn't working. So, the last suggestion of the night that we have from the audience is credit card. I'm going to put 60 seconds on the clock. You guys ready?
Yes.
And go.
Sex with me is like a credit card. Sex with me is like a credit card. You can use it to open a door.
Sex with me is like a credit card, constantly declined.
Sex with me is like a credit card. Swipe it, baby.
Sex with me is like a credit card accepted everywhere.
Sex with me is like a credit card. I need your penis number.
Sex with me is like a credit card. Free delivery.
Sex with me is like a credit card. It's everywhere you want to be.
Sex with me is like a credit card. Priceless.
Sex with me is like a credit card.
You have to call Bank of America to activate me.
Sex with me is like a credit card. Robert De Niro is constantly in commercials about fucking me.
Sex with me is like a credit card. The first one that you get is definitely in college.
Sex with me is like a credit card. If it gets stolen, you can get a new one.
Sex with me is like a credit card. There's a lot of offers, but usually there's scams.
Sex with me is like a credit card. Capital One, stop calling me.
Sex with me is like a credit card. The first one's only for emergencies.
Sex with me is like a credit card. I like platinum because I got a platinum puss.
All right, that's it. Time's up. We did pretty good. It was like 16, 17. That wasn't bad. That's not a bad run. That's pretty good.
Ooh, man.
Well, congratulations, everybody. Thank you so much for performing tonight. You guys are fucking awesome. I love you all. Wonderful people. So glad to be in the same time zone as most of you now, except for Patrick, who's on the West Coast.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Patrick.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. Does anybody have anything they want to plug before we end the show?
Oh, I got nominated for an award, an Audioverse award for True Tales of the Illuminati. Everyone, just please vote for me.
Hold on. True Tales of the Illuminati.
Yes. It's a podcast. It's an audio drama comedy.
And where can these people vote for you? Because I'm going to vote for you.
I believe if you just go to Audioverse, just Google Audioverse, it'll
Google
pop up.
Audioverse. All right.
Or you can check out my Twitter. It's on there too. Clodge23.
Clodge23.
CHLOJ23.
There we go. All right. How about anybody else?
I have a new sketch out right now on my YouTube.
Oh, I love that one.
YouTube.com/Laura Murley Comedy. It's about a sexy dentist.
You did such a good job. It was just you alone, but like the editing was so good, and like you really did two different really good characters. I love that sketch.
Thank you.
Yeah. How about, I imagine Rachel has something to plug.
Yeah, I'm a producer on 2MB Studios, and we have over 20 hours or 20 shows a week, over 20 hours a week. Chloe's on there, Laura's on there as a wrestler. Chris and Robert are also on there as wrestlers. And my own show is The Joy of Posting, where you can watch me write jokes for an hour. It's every Wednesday at 9 p.m. EST.
Yeah, the only two people who aren't on there right now are Josh and Patrick, but like the blob, it will absorb you too, and you will be on there.
You'll like it.
One of us. One of us.
All right, who else has anything else to plug?
I just started I don't know why I did that. I just started a TikTok account like 2 nights ago. And it's Patrick S. Gremion. And right now I'm just TikToking just dumb shit. If you want to see the dumbest stuff on the planet, hot dogs. I am the zone. It's just like me accusing video game monkeys of not reading philosophy. That's literally what it is right now.
It's inaccurate.
It's Patrick S. What now?
Patrick S. Gremion, or Gremillion. So my last name is spelled like Vermilion, pronounced Gremion. I was cursed with a French surname.
I want to see this because
oui.
it's gonna be hilarious. I know, knowing Patrick, it's just gonna be really funny, stupid shit.
I'm gonna follow immediately.
I still don't know how to use TikTok. I'm so old. I don't know. It's so confusing to me because it's like you hit buttons and.
This is less. I mean, I think TikTok is less confusing than Twitch. I'm still kind of confused by Twitch.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Are you kidding me? It's like it is what it is.
Yeah, we're all.
I don't know if I'm ever gonna do an episode of Fox Nation ever again. I might be permanently closed.
Well, the end of the show has come. Thank you, everybody. I gotta say, next week we're off for Thanksgiving, so none of this. We have one show on Sunday. We have the pre-recorded episode with Chloe right here. She is gonna be doing our Unlocking the Cage, 5 p.m. Pacific time on Sunday. We're doing Matchstick Men. It was a really fun episode. I love this one. Gonna be a lot of good times. So Sunday at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. And and then we're off next Friday for the show. So thank you very much for watching, everybody, and have a happy holiday. Have a happy Thanksgiving, everybody. And
Can we get a suggestion, please? Online control. Come on. Take it to the bridge. 2, 3, 4. Can I get a suggestion, please? Yes, and
I was sitting in the back, I was looking at the scene, I was thinking about doing a walk-on. First I do a little yes and I do a little and, try to make the scene as funny as I can. And you know that I don't say no, cause if you say no, then the scene blows, but you don't say no. Cause I'm standing in the back just looking at the scene, still thinking about doing a walk-on. And it'll be good. I was sitting